Some people, they may envy you, follow you on Insta just to pre you. The way they go chat rubbish.
Alright, the usual, we're gonna blend tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, garlic, ginger, and some scotch bonnet. Blend away, baby! I don't know if you can see, but I like my blended pepper for the yam shafty. It's not smooth at all. Yep. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. I just wanted to know you're my favorite girl. Cover and let it cook for, I don't know, till it's boiled and thick. Like, I don't put timing on my cooking, so sorry, I can't really tell you how long. So now I'm gonna take some tomatoes, onions, and bell pepper. Scotch bonnet, and slice it. You have your onions, bell pepper, and your tomatoes. Do not forget your Titus, because if you're Nigerian and you fry eggs and you don't put this in there, your egg is not complete, honey. Yep, and you can find it at your local African store. Pot on fire, because we're gonna be frying the pepper first. I'm turn the stove on. So now we're gonna pour some vegetable oil in the pot. So now that the oil is a little hot, I'm gonna pour some onions in there. Woo! That's too hot. Not today, Satan. Not today. Jesus is Lord. So I sprinkled a little bit of Maggi in there, and then a little bit of table salt. And let that fry for a little bit. So now it's time to put the pepper. Remember the pepper we boiled? Remember the pepper we boiled? That is how it's looking. So see how it's nice and thick and beautiful? Yes. So now I'm gonna put that into this oil. Woo! Right in there. Remember, because the pepper is already cooked for a little bit, so it's basically almost ready. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, and don't over season your food, because remember you already put one Maggi in there the other time, and I'm putting the remaining Maggi. Stir it together and cover. Let it cook for till it's ready. So while your pepper cooks, I'm gonna take this leftover smoked fish that I have in the house. Just a little something to give the pepper, you know, some chewiness to it. Just, you know, some flavor, some garnish. I put it in a bowl. Pour hot water in there. Enough to cover it up. And let it sit in there for a little bit. So I drained out the water and rinsed it out, so that every dirt in there will be gone, as well as it makes it a little soft. And then I separate the bone from the fish. You do not, make sure you take out the head, because you don't want that in your fried pepper. It's easy to separate the bone out of the fish if you put it in hot water first. So don't separating the fish from the bone, and that's how it is. Looks like, even though it's not much, it's something. Best believe it. This is the pepper. Now pour our fish in and stir. What I gotta do is just cook, and it will be all ready. See, it's even almost ready. You see the color? See how it looks? Yes. So while the pepper is cooking, we're gonna take our fry pan. Time to fry the eggs. We'll take our vegetable oil again. Pour it into a frying pan, and wait for a little bit for it to get hot. Not too hot. We're gonna pour the onions in there first. Ready? And we're gonna wait a little for it to fry. So now that the onions is been cooked a little, The reason why it's brown is the Maggi. Then I'll pour my tomato and Scotch bonnets in there. And then stir and let it cook. Cover to cook. I usually cover mine. I cover to let it cook for a bit. Cooking it for a little bit, frying it for a little bit, and a little bit of salt. And I like to put 1 cube of Maggi. There's usually 2 in one. Stir it together. So next, now it's time to open our Titus. I'm gonna pour our Titus fish right in there right away. Juice just gives it amazing flavor. But if you don't like fish, then this is obviously not for you. See how much oil that thing has? Some people actually just open this and use it to eat bread on its own, eh? Some people use sardine. Then there's also one that's called sardine. I don't remember, but I usually use this Titus one anyways. And then stir. You can kind of use your spoon to break it into pieces. So I'm just gonna let it cook for probably like 3-4 minutes. So while that is cooking, and then beat away. So now that has been frying for a little bit, time to pour in the beat egg. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Oh yeah. Now I don't like to stir immediately. I like it to rise a bit before I dig my spoon in there. Look at how satisfying that is. Oh my god, look at this beauty right here. See what I'm talking about? I like it to rise like that before I actually stir all of it together. Excuse me with my nose and no sniffing. So much pepper and spice and deliciousness going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So our egg is ready now. Oh yeah. Now to the star of the show. This is yam. I heard about the story of a lady that had a white roommate, and when our white roommate saw this, they thought it was the log of a tree, of a branch of tree, and they threw it in the garbage. And this thing is expensive. No, do not throw it in the garbage if you're non-African. Now we're gonna slice our yam. Sorry, I'm right-handed, so it's kind of a little awkward too. And you want to cut off this little part. This is the head and the tail. You want to cut off a little bit of this tail because it doesn't taste as good if you cook it. So this is garbage. Now you slice your yam. Please, when you're slicing this, you're touching this, don't touch your skin or you're gonna be really itchy. So once you're done, make sure you wash your hands properly, okay? Like that. Make sure you have a bowl of water on the side. Your yam like that, and peel the skin off. Like that. So while you pull it off, after you pull it off, throw your yam in a bowl of water, because that way it won't turn brown or red. See, I don't know if you can see, this is already turning brown. See? I don't know if you can see. So if it's too long out of water, it's gonna turn brown. It won't really affect the taste. It just will discolor it. That's really all. But I don't like my yam being discolored, so I throw it in water right immediately. Like that, till you're done with everything. That is your yam after it's been sliced. So just make sure you wash it properly to get rid of all the stones, and that's all you just do to get rid of all the sand that might be on there. And then after cleaning, transfer your yam into a clean pot. Add a little bit of salt, you know, a little bit of Jerica in my life. Now this part is optional. Yes, that is sugar, baby. Sugar, no, not sugar baby, but sugar. And then I like to add some sugar in there. This is optional, yeah, but this just takes it to a whole new level. I know, hence why my ass is fat, but what can I do? I love to eat good food, okay? Thank you. And then you add some water. I really like to add my water almost covering my yam, but just because of the salt and the sugar I put in there, I kind of like to stay together. So do this so that the sugar and the salt can incorporate in together. Incorporate? What? You know what I mean. See what I mean with it comes brown? That's because that is not in water. It turns brown really fast. But anyway, so time to cover, put on fire and cook. It cooks very fast actually. It's probably gonna be ready in 10-15 minutes. How do you know if your yam is ready? I can't explain the feeling, but how do you explain this? So, like when it's soft, when your fork is about to go through it, this is definitely not ready. It's not as soft yet. Now the yam should be ready by now. It's colored. So this yam is ready. I don't know if you can see how my fork went through it. And it's just a kind of feeling. I can't explain it, I'm sorry. But, and here is your yam. It's going down. Yes, and you see the brown, that brownness a little? This one is a different kind of brownness. It's because of the sugar. That is a beautiful eggs, baby. If food doesn't get you this excited, baby, you are not enjoying, okay? You are missing out, okay? Okay. Oh my Lord. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh yeah. That is your eggs, fried eggs. And your red fried pepper is ready, honey. Where did the light go? Oh yeah. Yes. This deliciousness right here. Yes. Oh yeah. Look at them eggs. And that is your fried red sauce. And this is the yam. And cut into it like that. That's basically how it looks like for people that don't know what yam is. Oh, it's going down. My mouth is already watering. Oh dear.